Resistance feeds the fire. Here's the paradox. The moment a negative thought enters your mind, your first instinct is to push it away. You tell yourself, don't think about it, ignore it, distract yourself. But the mind doesn't work that way. If I say to you right now, don't think of a pink elephant, what just happened? You thought of a pink elephant. The harder you try not to think of it, the brighter it shines in your imagination. That's what happens with negative thoughts. The more you resist them, the stronger they become. You build walls against them, but instead of keeping them out, you end up locking yourself inside. The Stoics discovered something counterintuitive. Resistance feeds the fire. The fight gives energy to the very thing you're trying to escape. In Urdu, the weight of imagination. Seneca, one of Rome's greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Think about that. Most of your pain doesn't come from the event itself. It comes from the thoughts you attach to it afterward. The rejection happened once, but in your mind, you replay it 100 times, until the memory hurts more than the event ever did. The failure happened in a single moment, but in your imagination, it lives forever, multiplying, growing, evolving into a monster that convinces you you're doomed. The resistance to the thought, the refusal to accept it, is what fuels it. Every time you say, "I shouldn't think this," you are thinking it again. Every time you run from it, you are giving it a reason to chase you. Prayer is the practice of acceptance. So what did the Stoics do instead? They practiced acceptance. Not resignation, not defeat, but clear-eyed acceptance of reality. When a thought arose, "I failed. I'm not enough." They didn't fight it. They named it. They acknowledged it. They said, "Yes, this thought is here, but it is just a thought. It is not who I am." This is the heart of Stoic discipline, to see things as they are, without illusion, without resistance. Imagine your thoughts as clouds drifting across the sky. Some are light and beautiful, others are dark and heavy. But no matter how dark the cloud, the sky remains. The sky is vast, unbroken, untouched. Your mind is the sky. Your thoughts are clouds. Your power is not in controlling the clouds. Your power is in remembering that the sky is still there. A simple exercise. Here's an exercise you can try the next time a negative thought arises. Instead of saying, "I must stop thinking this," say, "There's that thought again." Notice how different that feels. The first response is war, you versus your mind. The second is observation, you noticing your mind. That little shift turns resistance into awareness, and awareness dissolves the grip of the thought. Doreen, why acceptance is power. You may ask, but won't acceptance make me weak? If I accept these thoughts, won't they take over? The Stoics would answer, no. Resistance is weakness because it drains you in a battle you cannot win. Acceptance is strength because it gives you back your energy to focus on what you can control. When you stop wasting energy fighting shadows, you free yourself to face reality. And in that reality, you can act. So the second shift in destroying negative thoughts is this. Don't resist. Accept. Acknowledge. Let the thought pass like a cloud. Remember that you are the sky. And once you practice this, you'll discover something profound. Most of your suffering was never in the event itself. It was in your resistance to it. Now, let's move to the third truth. If you don't control your focus, your mind becomes a garden overrun with weeds.